Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Laura and Tobin Show. I'm Tobin Schaefer,
And I'm Laura Waltz.
and we're bringing you the stats from February for Santa Clara County. And I think first up, what do we have here, Laura?
We're going to look at actives versus sold. So in the month of February, so we're looking here at single-family homes, townhomes, and condos.
Okay, so this is entire inventory.
This is an entire inventory for the county. So we had 1,323 actives, 1,025 sold. So that was up just a little bit from January by about I think it's 60 or 70 homes.
Okay.
So not a big increase in February. So we're still dealing with really, really tight inventory. And then 1,025 sold, which was up from 957. So you actually just really erased all the extra homes got sold. So the pace of sales stayed the same. And then actually, but it is both of those past 2 months, just to talk a little bit about trends, have been increasing since December, which was the low of the last year with 1,211 sold and 1,360, for sale, and 1,365 sold. So you saw there a big discrepancy between sales and inventory.
Right.
So we're starting to actually see a little bit more come back on the market, but it has not been, supply has not been nearly enough to...
It's not keeping up with demand.
Yeah, I mean, look at, you can look at those red bars from, last year in the spring, and we are still far below that level.
Right. So, of course, one of the big things that affects is...
sales price. So, and the thing that actually is really interesting here is where that March number is sitting. February, we were seeing specifically in February when homes were going into contract, they were going in Santa Clara County $300,000, $400,000 over asking price. So we'll do the March numbers here in a couple of weeks, but currently, so February was an average sales price of $1.48 million. That was up just a little bit over January from $1.4 million. But that March number, and this is what we're going to want to keep an eye on when we do our next show.
Right.
Is
where that ended up.
Is where that ended up. And right now it's sitting at $1.75 million.
Yeah. And so, we got to get some more houses out there.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is, this has been, we've been seeing these low inventory, high demand situations for months now. And I think we really, really hit a peak of that with sales in February.
Right. And, of course, the next thing that ties into that is how fast these houses are selling.
Yeah. So we're looking at average days on market. Has been actually pretty consistent. So December it was 23, January it was 26, February it was 24, March it's been down to 21 so far. But we're seeing some as low as 6, 7, 3, never hitting the market. I mean, and in those cases where you're looking at 6 or 7 days on market, that's only because the sellers, it takes that long to, let everybody see the house, review the offers, and actually accept an offer. A lot of preemptive offers, being made in a lot of these housing,
right.
for a lot of these houses.
And, what we do really good at our job is helping get people into houses.
Yeah, having a plan.
Yep. And of course, prepping your house for sale.
Yeah.
That's an important part of it as well. So, anything that we have in closing then, Laura?
Well, I think this is still a really hot seller's market. It's still a really competitive buyer's market. Always like to reiterate that, one of the benefits of working with a realtor is, especially as a buyer, is having a plan. Having all your ducks in a row, having somebody who is paying attention, communicating, has relationships with other agents, so that you can be in the best position to win.
Yep.
So
exactly.
Give us a call if you have questions. If you want more specific data about a specific neighborhood or city, because Santa Clara County is big. And like we said, we rolled all these numbers for single-family homes, townhomes, condos into one. So if you have a specific interest in townhomes or condos, those numbers are going to look a little different. So give us a call and we can get you some more specific information.
And we'll get you taken care of. Thanks for joining us.